Good day everyone. Today we're gonna tackle about Filipino grievance against Wood speech of Corazon Aquino. On September 18, 1996, Aquino addressed a joint session of U.S. Congress just months after the People Power Revolution ousted Ferdinand Marcos. Her speech framed the revolution as a triumph of democracy over dictatorship, linking her husband Ninoy Aquino martyrdom, assassinated in 1983, to the Filipino people's fight for freedom. The speech took place shortly after the People Power Revolution, which ousted Ferdinand Marcos. Aquino's speech presented the revolution as a victory for democracy and connected it to the martyrdom of her husband. Ninoy Aquino and the brothers struggled of the Filipino people for freedom. He urged U.S. support for the new democratic government, emphasizing the Philippines' role as a bulwark against communism in Southeast Asia. This speech is a powerful primary source illustrating post-colonial identity, U.S. and Philippine relations, and the resilience of democratic movements. The speech framed the Philippines as a crucial barrier against the spread of communism in Southeast Asia. Leonard Wood was a U.S. Army Major General, physician, and public official who became the Governor General of the Philippines in 1920s. Filipino officials criticized his administration for disregarding Filipino interests and undermining the movement toward the independence. The grievance highlights the tension between American colonial rule and Filipino aspirants for self-governance. President Corazon Aquino, widow of assassinated Senator Ninoy Aquino, addressed the U.S. congressmen after the People Power Revolution. She spoke about her husband's assassination and how it inspires the Filipino people to overthrow the dictatorship, leading to the restoration of freedom and hope for a democratic future of the Philippines. President Aquino's speech shows the triumph of democracy after years of dictatorship. Her presidency marked the restoration of democracy in the country. She delivered a notable speech to a joint session of U.S. Congress on September 1986, where she thanked in the U.S. for its support and democracy. In her speech, she also addressed the country's economic challenges and the ongoing communist insurgency.